Peace and love, family. So, I'm here to tell you that Shreem Brzee is real. I wanted to show y'all Lakshmi. It's just the altar money. Took her off the altar to come chill, She wanted to be in this video. Want me to show y'all. So, so what do I mean by Shreem Brzee is real? Well, I like to keep it extremely 100% real with y'all. Hence the title. Lakshmi, along with Vishwamitra and Ganesha, all the people involved in this Shreem Brzee mantra, really, but mainly Lakshmi, right? Lakshmi is a real being out there in the universe, right? She is a 100% completely real being, and if you are advanced enough spiritually, you can communicate with her one-to-one. So, but this is how it works. There's universal law involved, right? Universal law says that we have free will, right? And these beings are sitting up there, all these gods and goddesses are sitting up there all day. And how universal law works with our free will is that they can't help you out unless you ask them first. Plain and simple. That's it, That's the cheat codes. They sit up there, waiting all day. They want to help out. But you have to be able to ask them for help before they can come help you, right? So these beings are sitting up there waiting to help you. Main reason being is because 9 times out of 10 is that these beings have either lived physical lives, mainly on planet Earth, but just have lived physical lives, period, or they deeply understand what it means to be human. And a big part of being human is suffering. So these beings, they love humanity so much that they dedicated their existence, their entire existence, to helping humanity in the different ways that they do. And Lakshmi specifically dedicated her existence to helping, getting rid of suffering by getting rid of poverty. Her whole thing is money, She wants to get rid of poverty and scarcity. She wants everybody to have everything they need and nobody be broke and poor, and homeless and everything like that, So that's what she's dedicated her existence to. And she's an actual, being in another galaxy or dimension, that you can communicate with, And that's how they, made it, for humanity. If this vessel, if this human being is advanced enough to be able to know how to call my name and ask me for help, then I will help that being out. And that's really how it works, And how you call Lakshmi specifically is with the word Shreem Brzee, That's how you get in communication with her. But breaking it down more specifically, because I try and break everything down to the T, I deal with science, at some point you will discover that this isn't just 3D, there's layers of dimensions stacked on top of this one. So what I mean is, when you're trying to get in contact with these beings, if you've ever astral projected before, or yeah, if you just ever left your body, left this 3D plane, ever astral projected, when you're leaving Earth and you're trying to get out of here, you'll see that there's a whole, this is regular physical Earth, and there's a whole bunch of layers of, it would look like kind of like holographic Earths, you know, stacked on the outside of actual Earth. And this is, you know, up to like, you know, maybe the 4th dimension, you know, but all of those layers in between is all of the Earth, you know, thought forms and all the, you know, densities of Earth. So pretty much all that to say, when you're trying to get in contact with these beings, they're out here, you know, and the reason why you have to chant Shreem Brzee so much is because, you know, that energetic field, you know, of, you know, pretty much, you know, non-physical Earth, you have to break through that veil, that energetic veil. You have to build up enough power. All that takes a whole lot of energy, you know what I'm saying? It takes a certain amount of energy, and you have to break through that, you know, and if you don't build up enough, you won't be able to penetrate that and get through. It's pretty much like sending out a radio broadcast, but it's raining and bad weather outside, you know, that whole thick, cloudy layer, you know, over Earth, you know, that you got to break through, you know, when you're leaving Earth, you know, that whole veil that's between dimensions, you know, when you're trying to leave this 3D dimension and travel into other dimensions, to break out of that and get out of that, it takes, you know, quite a bit of energy, you know, so that's why you have to focus and, you know, and chant, you know, a specific number of times, and, you know, as much as you can, because you have to build up, you know, the more you do it, pretty much the louder your radio broadcast, you know. So these beings up here are sitting down looking at Earth, and it's just like you got a whole planet on a marble, and you got these tiny little ants on this marble trying to get your attention and yell at you, and it's just like, you know, which if you doing it, it's like you doing 10,000 Shreem Brzees is like a huge yell. But if you do like 10 Shreem Brzees, it's like a whisper, you know? So these beings are down there and like, what? I think somebody needs help. Oh, Shreem Brzee 10,000 times. Lakshmi, I need some help, you know? I hear my my little child down there who needs some financial, you know, prosperity help. Boom, here you go. Shreem Brzee blessing, boom, you know. You done broke through that veil. You done chanted enough to where you built up enough energy to where you penetrated through all that other energetic mess that's just hanging on the outside of this dimension and this inside and within this dimension that you have to break through, and you reach them, you know what I'm saying? So that's really what's physically happening, you know, when you're chanting and when you're doing these things, you know. So yeah. So just wanted to let y'all know that Shreem Brzee is real. Lakshmi is real. She's sitting up there. She really wants to help. But you have to ask first, right? You know? God helps those who help themselves. So yeah. Chant as much as y'all can out there. Love y'all. Peace.